Well, the holidays can be really stressful, and typically you find that you're very stressed in 5 different areas. There's usually finances, shopping, decorating, family, and personal health. What's really happened over the last several years is the holidays have become really commercialized. So there's sort of this expectation that you have to spend a lot of money and you have to buy the perfect gift and you have to buy a gift for everyone and have the perfect meal. So that can be really difficult for this time of year with people with finances, especially if you are on a fixed income or you do have a lack of resources. So that can be a great source of stress for a lot of people. We do put a lot of high expectations for ourselves in all of those areas, particularly with decorating. You have to have the perfect house and the perfect decorations. And then what also happens with families is we have a lot of family conflicts sometimes. So knowing that you're getting together with your family can cause you a lot of stress because you know you're going to have those family get-togethers, and sometimes they're unpredictable whether those family conflicts are going to get resolved or not, or if there's going to be a lot of drama during the meals. So that can also build up a lot of stress also. The holidays also can bring up a lot of memories of lost loved ones. So if you've lost someone, whether it's 10 years ago or just recently, a lot of times you can start thinking about all those memories that you've had with those loved ones, and then it gets difficult, and it might just make you feel a little lonely. So that can also be very stressful. And then just all this added pressure that we put on ourselves. You'll see in the stores a lot of times Christmas decorations and things like that start clear, in October before Halloween. So we have that mindset where we have to start thinking about all of these things about the holidays, and it just adds so much pressure and really makes us stressed. There are a lot of different things that your body is going to try to give you, those warning signs of stress. So it's really important that you pay attention and focus on those warning signs so that way you can recognize those immediately. Some of those warning signs can be headaches. If you notice that you're getting a lot more headaches recently, that can be a sign of stress. If you're having some intestinal problems, upset stomach, if you feel like you are getting an ulcer, those can be a great warning sign of stress. Also, if you notice that your blood pressure is higher, and then also if you are clenching your fists, clenching your jaw, some of those things, if you pay attention to those can be warning signs of stress. And then also just general irritability. If you notice that you're sort of snapping at people more often, or you just don't have enough patience or as much patience as what you normally have, that can be a warning sign. And then also if you're feeling a lot of tension in your neck and your shoulders, those are the signs that you want to pay attention to, because those can really tell you that you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed. There are a lot of different things that you can do during the holidays to help reduce your stress. One of the key things with finances is to set a budget. Whether you have 5 people to shop for or 15, make sure that you set your budget and stick with it. Write down, be organized, how much you're spending on each person. Every gift that you buy, write it down so you know where you are with your budget at any time. And then once you've reached that budget for that person, stop buying gifts. Control yourself to not buy those impulse purchases at the last minute, because that's when you're going to spend more, and then you're going to overextend your budget past where you want it to be. Also, you can pace yourself. Take your time, plan things out, and maybe start early, shop online, look for sales, use coupon codes. There's lots of different things. If you take your time, that way you're not feeling all that stress of hurrying up at the last minute and paying more than what you need to. And then also, this one can be the most difficult one, is to let people help you. If you have family members who are willing to help you prepare the meal, or help you clean your house, or take you shopping, to give you ideas, definitely let them help you. And even though that's hard to open yourself and allowing people to do that, if they're offering, make sure you take them up on that, because that can really make a big difference, and then you don't have so much to do all by yourself. There are a lot of different things that you can do to help take care of yourself during the holidays. One of the most important things is to plan alone time. So if you're having family or friends over at your house, especially for a large amount of time, make sure you plan some alone time. Take a deep breath, go outside, take a walk, and just be by yourself for a little bit, whether, deep breathing, different things like that, to take a step back from all of the stress of having your family members there. It's important to eat healthy during the holidays. What we tend to do is sort of indulge ourselves in all those sweets, the high carbs, the high calorie foods, and the alcohol. But ultimately, that's just going to add more to your stress levels. So, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, make sure you stay hydrated with water. That can really make a big difference. And then also, as we talked about before, those warning signs of stress. Make sure you're paying attention to your body so that way you can see when you're feeling stressed and take a step back and then, try to do some things to reduce that stress. Also, take lots of breaks. So if you're planning on making 12 dozen cookies and that's going to be a lot of work, take a step back, do a little bit here and there and, kind of span it over a couple of days so that way you're not doing so much within a short period of time. And then also ask for help. If you have friends or family who are willing to help, even if they haven't offered yet, just ask them and say, hey, can you come on over and maybe help me do this? Turn on some holiday music, make it a fun event. And then also, if you have some traditions that you were doing with some loved ones who you've lost, maybe start to have some new traditions with your family and friends. And still remember those old times, but start some new traditions that maybe won't cause you so much stress with having those loved ones gone. And then finally, if you're still having a lot of trouble, seek professional help. Talk to your family doctor, or if you have a counselor, talk to them about the holidays and how much stress you're having, and then maybe they can offer some help as well.